York is very exciting, and a few months ago I started pitching to people, create a Yelp for guys that you date. I just feel like going on this first date has taken a lot of time from me. The question, how do women actually know what are the problems before going on a date to be safe? Right? You go and check your LinkedIn. What do you want to see? Went to this school, went to that school. It doesn't make sense. I want to know your review from your ex-girlfriend. I want to know exactly, did you breadcrumb her or did you gaslight her? I want to know so that I don't waste my time. But there's a story to it, right? Why is she like so crazy that she's talking about this at an open mic? I actually came to the US thinking I will meet the love of my life here. Because a psychic told me. And after a very terrible breakup, I realized, well, this is a good thing to try out. On these bad dates, one after the other, men were like on the first day telling me it's their birthday, and they are an elementary school teacher, and they want to show me their penis, but it's all in one sentence. So it was a lot. For 1 year, I stopped dating, and I went on this wonderful date with this man. Retrospectively, none of it makes sense. He works at JP Morgan Chase as an AI research scientist, which my friend Alan says is a fake title. And this date was like completely out of my dreams because he was charming, he was dashing, he was talking about marriage, we were talking about kids. One thing you need to know about me is that I am Uday Chopra from Dhoom. So I have already planned. Okay? He just has to agree with me till the story goes. He asked me, why did your previous relationships not work? It's too early for me to talk about my drama, but let's start with you. Why did your previous relationships not work? And he's 37 years old. Okay, this man knows what he's doing. He's like, everything is fine. Like, you know, we are going to get married. My psychic has also given me some things to find this guy, because like New York is like a sea of fish. How do you find this place? So she said he's going to be 5 to 7 years older than you, which like added up. Like, how can psychics know mathematics? If they knew that, then they would be astrologers. He's going to work in tech. The moment you see him, you will know. At the end of the date, he was like, let me walk you home. I was like, wow. This is such a chivalrous man. He's not told me he wants to show me his penis. He's not like he's not done anything which is like a red flag for me. So, and on the road he's like, can you dance? And I was like, what? After this 3-course meal, it's like, let me see if you can dance. And he's twirling me on the streets. Now this is when what the psychic said hit me. Exactly how I imagined it. And he was walking and he said, I hate how I'm so helplessly attracted to you. And he grabbed me and he kissed me and then he took me into like his arms into a married couple pose and walked a block. And at this point I'm convinced that he is the love. Like, this is where Karan Johar's movies end. And my movie has started. Before I reach home, he sends me a message saying that, oh my god, you know, it was such a wonderful date. You are like, yeah, I know. Like, I do stand up. Like, this is why I want dates. If it goes bad, then it's going on my content site. 2 days, he sends me a very morbid message saying that my mother is sick. And I'm going back to India to take care of her. And I'm sorry, this cannot work between us. I was like, wait. This was supposed to be a Karan Johar film. The only way to balance one psychic is to go and see another psychic. So this time I took my dad just for sanity check. And the psychic looked at my hand. She's like, somebody from your past is going to come back. I was like, the psychic is good. And then this man came back with an updated profile on Hinge. So for a week I was like, what should I text him? Like, you know, if I text him, I will become the story in his stand-up. So I can't do that. But after a week I was like, am I really going to do anything to him? I'm going to do it for my sisters. Nobody should go on a date with him. I'm saying that, well, it was a lovely date. I was a little disappointed. but just be intentional before you go on a date and upfront. The man's response is, his whole profession of being an AI research scientist makes sense because this seems like a ChatGPT generated. But he says, I'm sorry, I did not see a future for us. I lied about my mother's health, thinking it would be kinder and you would not take it personally. So not only are you a psycho, but you're also narcissistic and you're gaslighting me as like you're apologizing. I responded to him, I said, yuck. And to that, Vishal was like, is it necessary? I said, yeah, absolutely, he should know. The good thing is that now I'm connected to his ex-girlfriend on LinkedIn. And soon she's going to know that this is not, hey, I would like to connect with you on LinkedIn for to expand my circle, but it's more of, I want to do user research to see if like this is something that people will buy. And if you are a woman and would like to invest in this, then please come and talk to me. You will find me at the back.